Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Final Fantasy Friday with me, Jim the Editor, once again from the Echo Chamber. Joining me, as has become custom over the last, year? Just about, is
Something
Chris
like
from
that.
Pokemon Icon. Hi Chris, how you doing?
Sorry, what was that?
Hi Chris, how are you doing?
My headphones.
Did you hear me that time? Oh god, we're getting another
no.
one of these. I said, hi Chris, how are you doing?
I am fine.
Good. So last week, Chris, your computer exploded.
It appeared to.
So you missed out on really the last hour of our thingy.
Almost all of it, really. Hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah. So we fought our way through Inside Sin, and then I decided before we face a certain boss that's up ahead, we'd wait for you to come back. Obviously, you didn't come back, so we played around with catching a few monsters here and there, and fighting some things at the monster arena, which actually went better than expected. So yeah, that was what we got up to.
Did you actually beat something in the arena?
We did actually beat something in the arena, which, I mean,
Ooh.
shock horror, I know. So yeah, we are now, as you can now see, down at the bottom of these stairs, ready to go up them. Shall we go up them?
Yes, let's.
Are we happy with this party? It doesn't really matter. Have I
His
taken...
HP is maxed.
Yes. Yes, it is. Sorry, did that not happen? Did that happen while you were away?
I think so.
But yeah, Yuna has max HP. Everyone else is terrible. Which, you know, is the story of this playthrough. It's, in fact... Yuna's fine. She can sit there. Let's go up the stairs. Oh, ominous. Oh, who's that douchebag? Oh, we've seen him before. Let's see more butts.
Don't you ever give up? Sin has chosen me.
How did he
I am
get
part
here?
of Sin. I am one with Sin forever. Immortal.
Oh, wow.
Sin just absorbed you.
I will learn to control it from within. I have all the time in the world. Since you were gracious enough to dispose of Yunalesca, the only means of destroying Sin is forever
How does he know that? Hey, Seronimo, how you doing? Nice to see you in the chat. We have Chris back again this
Well,
week.
we
You'll be glad to know.
By all means, try.
I mean, this is a pretty cool, like, heel turn, or like, not heel turn, but like, surprise boss to have to fight inside Sin. And his, I mean, logic is a strong word, but his argument there for what he's doing is actually quite interesting. Oh, I can't talk to him. I mean, he's not gonna have enough HP to really test us, is he? Can we threaten him?
Surely not.
No, he is immune to threatening.
I think if he could be threatened, he would have backed down by this point.
We'll try and provoke him. Oh, did she blow a kiss? No. Multicasting? Oh, I didn't know Lulu absorbed fire. That was that's a nice surprise, considering your HP is so low. Come on, use it on Lulu again. Yeah, there we go. And Titus has magic counter, so it does a whole lot of damage there. Let's get Waka out. He's still fire, isn't he? So let's Null Blaze. Even though we are going to be swapping out everyone else. It was not well thought through, but Kamari, steal something. Oh, a Supreme Gem. I don't know what that does. Riku. It's disappointing that you can't talk to him in this. Like, that was one of the more interesting parts of the battles with Seymour throughout the game. Ah, we can use Noblaze again. Protect everyone else.
No, we won't die.
Come to think of it, it was pretty stupid to use Null Blaze on Lulu, who, you know, ate fire. Oh no, it's gonna hit one person. Oh, of course it's Waka. Let's get Auron out here. Good work, Auron. What are we thinking? Mari has what's full break. May as well use Hastiger. He's got armor on. Oh, go Kamari.
It's getting good.
Oh no, he's going to use another element. If only this.
But there is no self. Rest in peace.
Ooh, that's that sounded ominous. But it turns out it wasn't. Do you know who else can help?
Why is he glowing?
I don't know. It hasn't been made apparent. But do you know what Titus can do?
Magic.
Magic. Ha 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 ha! Ultima! This is where we find out that he's the one boss that's immune to it. Oh, that's an okay amount of damage, Titus. You shouldn't feel too bad about yourself.
He's doing his best.
He's doing okay. Kamari can attack. Do 11,000 damage. Get Yuna in here, and she can also double cast. And we may as well double cast Ultimate again. I mean, Yuna can probably also attack for a truck ton of damage too. Oh, 9,000's okay. It's not as good as Kamari's attack, which is, you know, surprising.
Yeah, but you know, double cast for 1 mana is pretty good.
2 mana.
Let darkness take.
Oh no, he's using ultimate. That's my move.
Cheating bastards.
I wonder how much damage this is going to do. I'm a little bit worried. Oh, I shouldn't have been. As long as he's not double casting it, that would be. I mean, I say it would be cheating. It's not cheating at all. It's completely justified. Give Yuna some regeneration. Let's see what Yuna's attack does. Oh, 25,000 and overkills. Why?
Whack him with a stick. That was the key to defeating him all along. You just had to hit him with a stick.
Really hard. To be fair, I don't think I've ever seen him actually use Ultima before, so that was something. We should have tried to catch him.
Now, Yuna, send him.
Right.
We've had so many opportunities to do this. How is this the one that works? Also, she's sending him. Auron is right there.
So, it is you, after all, who will send me.
Consider a bitch.
My wife!
But even after I am gone,
Oh, Harrison Ford.
sorrow will prevail.
Didn't kill my wife. He tried multiple times. Multiple
Sin will
times.
be right behind you.
Oh, Titus. Fight and talk. Sin will be right behind you. Oh, nice. Level 3 key spheres. Always useful. Oh, yeah. We just get magically teleported to this area. Which, from memory, has Marlborough Kings in it.
That sounds right.
Oh, no. I want to go one thing further. Interesting question. Do we want to beat the game today?
Do you think we can?
Oh, we absolutely can. Like, in terms of how much damage we do to people, but also in terms of the time we have left. Because unless we want to beat the Dark Aeons, we're right there. People in the chat, do we want to finish it? Do we want to finish this?
Doesn't it take a little longer to get through that whole, you know?
Rigmarole? Which
No,
rigmarole?
the place with the stuff and the things.
Well, this is the main place for the stuff with the things.
Hmm.
Well, Riku only grew up one level after doing that whole thing. No one in the chat has any opinions on whether we finish or not. Fair enough. Let's get down here. Get some agility. I mean, we are going to have to defeat our own Aeons, which is, you know, going to be difficult enough. So we'll see how that goes. We need Orin.
Will they be as overpowered as they have been for us the entire game?
I believe they
Is that
are.
what's gonna happen?
I believe they are. Oh, these guys!
We're gonna get absolutely murdered by our
Yeah, we're
own
gonna get
Aeons.
absolutely bodied by them. Does he use Pharaoh's Curse after they're drained? My first question. Yes, he does. Seronimo would prefer that we not finish the game today. You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't think it's practical anyway. Like I think
We have an
like,
hour and 15 minutes. We can
Sarah.
definitely do that. What happens if we double cast Demi? What's going to happen? How much damage is it going to do to start? Alright, still got 42,000 HP left. Now it has 24,000 HP left. I'll use Armor Break here. There's 14,000 HP left. Ooh, 3,000 HP left. But we need to be careful here because this damn thing has a move that petrifies. So let's get Orin out. And let's equip Orin with... Oh, do you have a... Nope, he doesn't have one. Let's find someone that has a stone-proof item. Armor. There we go, stone-proof. Oh good, that just... Brilliant. Now we can switch to Orin. Orin can use one of the Albed potions because it cures petrification, and now they're no longer under the effects of what's it called. We can switch her weapon. out to being the herding staff. We can be sad. We can be sad, and we can catch this damn thing. Nice! And it all worked out.
Good job.
Oh, we got a peaceful ring. After all that time looking for one with Kamari in bloody Omega Dungeon, first one of those we face here drops one. Oh, I have to beat 9 fiends. Okay. Oh, these guys. We'll face a lot of these guys.
That's 3.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how it works. Oh,
I think it is just the number of enemies, right?
are we going to sleep? No, we're just being haunted by the same damn status effect. Darkness, silence, poison. And everyone's still darkness. Isuna on Kamari. Kamari, kill that one. Good. Be careful about confusion here. Have anything that's confusion proof. He does not. Switch to Titus. Titus used Blitz Ace, it should kill him. Should, I say. Very hopeful. Yeah, should kill him. Good pass, Yuna. Let me get this. Oh no! Ah, my button's stuck down! Oh, still killed him. I need to unstick my controller button. There we go.
Poor Titus.
I mean, he still killed him. And still got an overkill, so it's something. Good work, Titus. Yuna should be able to capture it now. Yeah. Good job, team.
Is there any reason we're still capturing things?
Just in case we decide not to finish the game anytime soon, and to make it harder, you know, so that Yuna's not actually just doing 24,000 damage every time she attacks. A combination of reasons. Oh god, this guy. I think I caught one of them last time, because you have to be very careful with getting it down to 0 health. As we know, Meteor does a ton of damage.
It would be bad if we all died.
He's got it starts off with about 50,000 HP, I think. So let's double cast Demi. Should work. Oh, it starts off with 60,000 HP. Interesting. What's it got left? 24,000. That means that... Oh, he doesn't have enough for ultimate. Okay, decision made. Titus, why are you bad? Okay.
Well, we know why.
Alright, so that's 18,000. 12,000. 11,000. Oh yeah, Mighty God. Right, And I'm not sure if that works against magic, but there we go. Captured him. Take that, Behemoth King. And he didn't even use... what's it called? Maybe he only uses Meteor if you overkill him.
I think maybe capturing him negates it.
Oh, I hope so.
Because he hasn't actually died.
Maybe. It's a good theory. Should we test it? I don't know where we're going with Orin. What's this way? Yeah, don't need that.
Yeah, that's one of his real abilities. We don't want that.
We do need him back in the party. We do need to find somewhere that'll let Titus heal up his mana. His MP. Oh no, Doom! So, throughout the week, Chris, you and I were talking about mechanisms that might make Final Fantasy X just that little bit harder.
Making a what now?
But throughout the week, Chris, you and I were talking about mechanisms that might make Final Fantasy X just that little bit more interesting / harder.
Oh, yeah, we were. I don't remember what we came up with, but that sounds like something we did.
We talked about the possibility of characters dying.
Right, yes.
And having a certain amount of like hidden HP, and if they got down below that, or certain attacks could just kill a character, and then you wouldn't have it, as a way to make up for the fact that everyone's kind of the same in the ultimate, or potentially the same in the end game. Anyone can be a black mage, as we've shown. White mage, all that jazz. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, we didn't even, we didn't get thing. We might be able to catch this guy. How much HP does he have? Don't know. Let's double cast Demi and we can see. Please don't be immune to Demi. Okay, still a truck ton of HP. Still a truck ton of HP. Good. Right. Haste on Yuna. That's a good start. Yuna, summon Tony. Come to the party, Tony. I don't think, from memory, Marlborough can hit.
Please lend us your strength.
32,000, so let's not attack it because Tony will kill it. Oh no, he can use his little spit attack. Alright, good. So we're not cheating too much. 6,000 again. So use that two more times.
We've already caught some of these.
I don't know if we have. Not the blue version. We caught the version that lives in the Calmlands.
They had this in the Omega Ruins, though.
Yeah,
don't
but
they?
I don't think we caught any there.
Oh, okay.
Heal yourself, Tony. Good job. Heal yourself again, Tony. So yeah, we talked about the possibility of characters dying, and you could introduce that, for instance, when the Crusaders fight Sin and have Gata and Luzu as playable characters, and Luzu, of course, getting annihilated by one of Sin's attacks and dying. And I wonder if that's a way of making Doom better as an attack.
Oh yeah. If Doom can just permanently kill someone.
Yeah, because it's so hard to die from Doom.
Yeah.
It's basically impossible because of the number of characters you have. So there should be some penalty for actually dying from Doom. I mean, we were talking about just general RPG dying. We were actually talking about Pokemon dying, weren't we, Chris?
Yeah, I think
in
we
that
were.
conversation. It started from my idea of the best fan Pokemon of all time, which is an idea I had for a new and innovative take on the
Shedinja.
well, not on Shedinja, but on the early game kind of caterpillar chrysalis moth butterfly thing. So I don't know, wouldn't that mess up the storyline? It
absolutely would.
It could, but to be fair, after a certain point, everyone kind of does the same. Like, when was the last proper character moment for anyone aside from Yuna and Titus? Like, we've got Waka learning to be less racist, which happened a while ago now. Lulu really hasn't had any character moments aside from the meeting like her former summoner in the Calmlands and then in the Cabin with Soul and Faith, which is something that's interesting but wouldn't break the game if it wasn't there, right? Like, maybe you have to keep Riku alive to use the airship. That would be an interesting thing.
That would be pretty punishing.
So aside from that, it's really... Kamari had his, like, moment that was nice, but doesn't give us much in terms of story on Mount Gagazet.
But I think the biggest question is like who is still alive when you get to Molesta.
So I'm trying to figure out what Geronimo says was disgusting. I can't remember what I said that would be disgusting.
Well, most of what you say is disgusting in one way or another.
Interesting. Not sure what I've done, Geronimo. Oh, not letting you use the airship. Oh, it absolutely would be disgusting. It's kind of one real way to penalize the player for not keeping someone alive. Maybe if Waka dies, you can't play Blitzball. Cue Chris saying, "Oh no."
Yeah, that doesn't seem so bad.
Why are you rewarding people?
I think both Waka and Titus to die in order to not have Blitzball.
I think if Titus dies, it's game over. Same with Yuna. I think if Yuna dies, it's game over. Because without Titus, you don't learn about, or you don't have the whole dream thing. So you essentially have two and maybe Auron as an essential character. But everyone else... And you could have like additional characters that come in and come out.
Yeah.
Like you could, for instance, team up with some of the other summoners when you're fighting in the in home with the Albed.
Oh yeah.
Just as an example, off the top of my head, I haven't really thought about it a whole bunch. But yeah, as I say, the obvious ones being the Crusaders before you get to Luca, because they're around with you. It doesn't really make much sense.
Having Donna as a playable party member.
It would be amazing. Who wouldn't want Donna as a playable party member? She'd be the greatest playable party member of all time. Game over means it deletes your save file? Oh. Is there a game that does that? There must be. Someone must have created a game that was that mean. I haven't caught any of these guys. 8,000, so 26,000, 25,000 left. 19,000 left. Will Kamara kill him? No. Good. Aha! Oh dear. It would be helpful if the person who was casting Demi was not also the person who had the capture thing on.
What would be helpful, really, is if we weren't in a position where Yuna is good at everything and everyone else is terrible. That would help.
I mean, in theory, yes. Oh, damn it, Yuna. Gonna have to haste Yuna. I think it's a really interesting idea in a franchise like Pokemon. I mean, and that's effectively what you have with the Nuzlocke, right? Is this idea of things dying. But I imagine it as being kind of a Nuzlocke, but with slightly more leeway. And also, like, just for it to make slightly more in-game sense when a level 80 Pokemon uses Stomp on a level 1 Pokemon. I know Stomp's not the strongest move, but it was demonstrative enough, I think. Let me go up. Hey, don't let me go up. I think I've beaten enough monsters for that thing. We just attack for a little while. Oh dear. Do other characters Pokemon? So this is what this is what we discussed, wasn't it, Chris? Is that you'd have some kind of in-game kind of set of consequences for killing too many of your opponent's Pokemon, or too many wilder Pokemon even.
Yeah, I like the idea that you could overkill an opponent's Pokemon and they'd be dead forever, but and maybe this gets you more experience or something, or some other kind of extra reward that characters in the world recognize if you start to get a reputation for doing that.
So you get the nickname like Slayer, and all of a sudden people stop on, like, your encounter rate in the wild goes down, and people who would otherwise battle you no longer want to battle you. And you could do that with a whole bunch of other different mechanisms as well. For if you use a lot of healing moves, that could have a particular effect. For example, I'm not sure what effect that would have, but I've just started the idea. This is a brainstorming session. What other effects would you like to see in a game like that, Chris? What if you had lost a lot of Pokemon? As in, a lot of your Pokemon had died due to carelessness or bad luck. Let's be honest, probably carelessness. I'm just thinking where this would come into play, because if you made it something like you have to do 50% more damage than your Pokemon has HP, there are very few times in the game where that, or in the early game, where that might come up. Although, fighting Brock, trying to use a Butterfree or something against Brock would suddenly become very interesting. Oh dear. That was an accident. Because I mean, that could be your first experience of death of a Pokemon, is your Butterfree getting rock tombed by Onix.
Yeah, maybe.
And then all of a sudden, these quadruple weaknesses, we're like, well, it was going to die anyway. It's like, no, it died. Kamari getting so strong. 83 strength. I mean, I know it's a maximum of 255, so it's not that high, but doing some work. Going to the gym. Eating right. Warren's catching up too. Let's use Waka, our white mage, to heal everyone up. We can go back, get this item. Huzzah! We freed the fiends, Chris.
Well, that's good.
Oh god, is there another one? Oh. Well, in theory, here's 3.
Spoke too soon.
Did you just too soon Seronimo's bye-bye Butterfree? Did you see
No, I said spoke too soon. I was
spoke
talking
too
about
soon.
you and the doors.
well, we got excited. But yeah, it would certainly what's the word I'm trying to search for? Provide a different context to the phrase "bye bye Butterfree." Let's say that.
Hmm.
All right. Do I remember this? I do not remember. It's A, right, right, left, left, Y.
I have no idea.
Something like that. A, right, right, left, Y. Yeah!
You did it.
And then he throws his thing in, and oh god. What is he drinking?
Just pure ethanol.
Oh, that looks more explosive than ethanol. Is methanol more explosive than ethanol? Or more reactive?
I don't know.
You're the chemist, Chris. You're supposed to know these things.
Yeah, you know.
Is it one of those things that's stronger when it's smaller, or does it get weaker as it gets bigger? Oh, that's the same thing.
It sort of stands to reason that the smaller one would be more reactive.
It's always what I think, but I'm often wrong when it comes to chemistry.
Hmm.
Right, so that should be 5.
Yeah, I mean, you have these rules of thumb, but they don't always work. Because chemistry is complicated.
Isn't it just? Isn't it just? Let's not attack with Warren. Let's use armor break. And now you'll get Pharaoh's Cursed. We can see how much damage, let's see how much damage Warren does. 9,000. That's okay. And how much damage does Kamari do? 18,000. There we go. We can switch to Titus now, who has no MP. Maybe he can use Lancet. That's a good idea. Now he has all the MP, and he's immune to Petrification. Should be. There we go. Now he can swap back out to Orin. Orin can use the Albed Potion. I mean, we could make Riku do that, to be fair. And we captured a Demonolith, which is, as we've said before, but it will be said again, is one of the coolest monster names in this game. Alright, did we get enough? That's 6. Yeah! Don't tell me there's another one. Oh, you little. 15! Oh, we haven't fought one of these before. Mug him. That'll start getting. Let's break this big bastard. Titus can come out and... Yeah, Ish is right, Titus.
Do these things exist anywhere else?
Nope, this is the only place they exist. There's a similar version. Holy they have 90,000 HP.
Oh.
Now they have 48,000 left. Means I can just attack that guy. 36,000. Alright, 36,000 if I demi a couple of times.
What is that? Is it a tortoise?
No. It's got great big spiked shoulder pads so it's got extra
Does
limbs.
it have nipples?
No?
At the bottom of it, it's got the dangly, sticky out.
I don't know what those are, and I don't really want to think about it, if I'm honest.
I think they're nipples.
I don't think they're nipples. They might be feelers of some kind.
Yeah, but why would you have feelers there?
They almost look like bits of a chain. Like that's where someone tried to tie them up.
I think, they're in a position where they'd be in reach of a little infant monster thing on the ground.
Wow.
I think they're nipples.
I mean, I can't deny your logic, because it's there. But Serenimo makes a good point. Serenimo says, it just occurred to him that the Aeon that we named after him, which is Ifrit, known in our game as Serenimo, looks a bit like the cursed fire fighting starter that we've been talking about over on your blog this week, Chris. Would you care to comment? Or would you care to catch people up? So, catch people up. What have we been talking about this week over on your blog?
Oh, one of my regulars submitted a question to me with suggestions for the most cursed possible fire type starter design. So we've been trying to come up with okay, what is the the worst and most cliched stuff we can stick in this design?
So yeah, by cursed you mean most cliched, least original, kind of going over already kind of plowed territory. Because the Pokemon franchise is...
I think there also needs to be some sort of... there needs to be something about it that makes you uncomfortable, I think.
Oh, interesting.
And I'm not good at coming up with stuff like that.
Interesting, because I would have said the reason that these suggestions that have come up so far on your blog are quote-unquote cursed is more because they are so lazy that they kind of epitomize lazy design that also kind of feeds into the worst parts of the Pokemon fandom and fan theories. That's how I would have kind of explained it.
Yeah, and I think that's the kind of thing that we've been coming up with. But just the way that the word cursed gets used in that kind of context, for talking about a character design, I think it has to include this additional layer of, oh god, why does this exist? Why did you make this? Why did you make me see it?
And
like the nipples on the turtle creature.
Yes, and
those are cursed.
I mean, that just brings up a whole new conversation about because the the animal that was brought forward as the fire, or to be based on the fire side it ought to be based on, was a some kind of bovid, right? And now I've just imagined a very heavily uddered cow shooting fire out of its teats.
Oh, that's fantastically cursed. Well done.
Yeah. Thanks for that. Was you? That's all your influence. Can't claim that for myself.
Yes, I'm very pleased with that.
Don't be pleased. Pleased is the wrong emotion to be feeling.
I'm extremely pleased.
So yeah, that was the wow, really only 1 MP from that?
Well, if it doesn't have any, then...
Yeah, no, absolutely. But in Soronima's defense, a lot of the stuff that's come up in your discussion, or to Soronima's point, not in his defense, a lot of the stuff that's come up in the discussion has been a bovid, but it could also be a deer, but could also be something else, so that there's debate online about what it actually is, which I think is an interesting kind of concept to raise, especially in terms of a fandom that loves discussion and arguing. And I think Ifrit in this game, this version of Ifrit, does actually suit that quite well. It's kind of deer-like, but it's got fangs. It's quadrupedal. It looks like a
deer-like. I think it's goat-like.
You think it's goat-like? I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah, because it's sort of influenced by depictions of the Christian devil, who's tends to be goat-like.
Okay, you can wait. Aha! Gotcha, Marlboro. I think that's a really fair point, that if it would be a really, I mean, interesting is the wrong word, but a good example of that boring firefighting type. Boring because it's been used so often, of course. Not because it's inherently boring. Let's see if I can get that guy. Oh, I've already got all of them. Oh, that's fine. Oh dear. Got Poland. Oh dear.
That already exists. That's fantastic.
Our definitions of fantastic are different. Blitz Ace on that guy. Now, how does Titus already have another Blitz Ace? That's quite impressive.
How that shoots lava out of it. That's
And to think of it, Pokemon does have a lot of this thing, but on fire. For its fire type designs.
Yeah, something like the cow shooting lava out of its udders. Like, that's offbeat enough that I have to respect it, even if it is terrible.
I mean, it's not a camel with a volcano on its back instead of a hump.
No.
Like that's like Chef Kiss inspired. And you can't not agree, because it is just a wonderful concept that's been well executed. Are there any other...
Did we get past that other door?
No. They needed 15. So, here I am just killing monsters. Mighty God. I'm sad that the cow that shoots lava out of its udders wasn't its final form, if that's the case, Geronimo. Because why do you need to
Why
become...
don't you have a minotaur with udders?
I mean, I guess traditionally the minotaur has been male, right? So it's been a bull rather than a cow.
Traditionally, yes. But if it were... that's because it was a unique creature. You know, if you had a species of minotaur, then...
No mercy.
No mercy, Chris. Yeah, you don't... I mean, that's a really interesting point. That in games where minotaurs... Or games, TV shows, media, generally, is the word I was looking for, where minotaurs are a thing, there are very rarely lady minotaurs with udders.
You know, World of Warcraft has female Tauren, but I think they just have, like, boobs. Which is weird. Because they're cows.
On that note, where would a centaur's penis be?
It would have two.
It would have two!
Yeah. You'd have a human penis in the front and a horse penis at the back.
This is a conversation I never expected to ever have, but here we are. It's like the question of how would a centaur wear pants?
Yeah.
Which is an age-old philosophical
Which the answer
question.
is obviously a centaur wouldn't wear pants. They would have their own culturally appropriate garments.
Like what?
I don't know, something that a centaur would design. I'm not a centaur.
Ah. That's a very interesting point. Would they just have elaborate shoes and that's how they express their identity?
Yeah, maybe.
Geronimo wants the horse body. I think that's the one that makes the most sense, Geronimo. But I like Chris's answer as well. For the amount of nonsense it involves.
The other possibility is that they just don't have them because, you know, centaurs having 6 legs are technically insects.
Right, so they've got ovipositors.
Yeah.
That's, I think, the best theory. But some bugs do have penises. The largest penis to body size
Yeah,
ratio
true,
in the
they do,
animal
they
kingdom is an insect. The things I learned on QI.
It was a barnacle.
I thought it was an insect. Are barnacles arthropods? No, they're bivalves. Are they neither?
I don't know what a barnacle is. I'm going to look it up.
I think that's a good use of our time. Geronimo's
They
just
are up.
peacing out. Okay, Geronimo, nice to talk to you, mate. Do check out the replay of this if you think you're going to miss anything. We're just going to find out what's behind the door, really. Cure yourself. But we will save the killing everyone till next week when you can join us at the beginning. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, Geronimo. Yeah, caught the Barbatos. Barbatos? Has it just been bearded?
Yeah.
Does it have a beard? Oh, finally.
Maybe that's what the nipples are.
It's beard. Oh, level 4 Keysfield. We went through all of that. I don't know how much further we can go here. Because there's a point of no return coming up. That's just Dragon Fang. So yeah, there's a point of no return coming up that we don't want to pass, obviously. Which, I mean, I talked about it last week. It's a very late point of no return in terms of the game. Like, we're literally exploring a city inside the giant evil boss. Which is a really weird thing to be doing. Yeah, use drain. Oh yeah, get that HP. Armor break, yep. And Kamari can go to work. Kamari, go to work. Oh, he's got low HP, that's why he's doing so little damage. Double cast. I wonder if he'll resist this. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway because she doesn't have the right weapon on. I'll need to get Titus in.
Oh, you can zombie them apparently.
Oh, one of the few things you can actually use zombie on. Intriguing.
They're immune to being instant killed with life, but you can hit them with regen or Curaga.
Oh look, I can use White Wind. The most useless overdrive. How is that an overdrive?
Well, I think it cures a bunch of stats, doesn't it?
I don't think it does. I mean, you can check that.
I will.
Oh no, Una got stomped. I said I was going to bring Titus in. Titus, help. We haven't said that in this playthrough. Let's see how much HP it's got left. It should be about 80,000. Oh, it's less than that. It's 56,000. 30,000 now. 30,000. 26,000. 3,000.
Okay, it removes statuses when enemies use it, but it doesn't do that for us.
What? Who came up with that?
A bastard.
That makes no sense. And it's not even like it's like Cura all. It's not even Curaga all. Okay.
I think its healing is based on how much HP the user currently has.
Yeah, die Kamari. Like how Titus, rather than using life there, just defended. There we go, full life on Kamari. Get him back. Oh god, Kamari's gonna kill him. Oh, who's trying to catch him, Kamari?
Didn't we already catch one of those?
Yeah, but we need more than one.
Did we?
For some things. For some things. It's like I got in a spot of bother last week. I think I might have to go back to the other save point if we're going to save it. I don't know if there is another save point past this little area that we're allowed to go to. But yeah, I got into a bit of trouble last week when I was trying to fight things in the monster arena because we've only caught one of a whole bunch of stuff because you got bored.
Do we need to do this?
To do what?
Fight a bunch of things in the monster arena?
Well, I did last week. I needed to fill time before we fought Seymour because your computer exploded.
No, you didn't.
Of course I did. Can't fight Seymour without you, Chris.
You can.
I shouldn't fight Seymour without you. It was a whole thing. Instead, we got to fight Seymour today. We get to experience that together, and isn't that what this playthrough's all about, Chris?
I suppose.
25,000. 18,000. Less than 18,000. About 6,000. Oh god, Kamari's gonna kill him. Oh, Kamari didn't kill him. Good job, Kamari. Oh, Oren's gonna try and kill him. Oh. Nice work, guys. Nearly killing things, but not quite. Right, so... Ooh. Let's just run away from that one. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Oh. I think we may have caught everything in here.
Have we caught the demon rock things?
Yep. Demonoliths. Getting slightly worried that we're getting very close to this point of no return. Let's equip Kamari with the Peaceful Armor. Yeah, okay. I don't want to go there. I think that might be the end of the game. Oh, there's some stairs here. That's easy. Ah, dick. Ah. That was very nice. Let's leave that puzzle till next time. Maybe we can just peaceful armlet our way through to here. We've got half an hour. I don't want to start the battle with Braska's final Aeon, whoever that might be. Just at this moment. But instead, let's go back and show Chris all the things we can do. Oh look, we're here now. Board the airship.
We're counting.
It's mad that you can get out of here.
It is. I genuinely didn't think you could. I thought that once you entered Sin...
Well, in Final Fantasy VII, once you go into the northern crater, there is a point very early on in the crater that you can't go back from. And it always tells you, like, be careful, if you pass here, there's no going back. Final Fantasy X does not tell you that. It just goes cutscene, and you're like, oh, this is where I am now. Good job, Chocobo. How does he... How do they know what monsters are inside Sin? Yeah, bring it on.
No, presumably when you send him a monster, you...
Yeah, but how does he know that all of them are... Like, that we sent him all of the monsters from inside Sin? Lulu. Hastiger. We're gonna get absolutely wrecked.
Well, this is fine.
Come on, Mega Sisters. I do like how Kamari gets up and runs away after he's just been destroyed by that blizzard. Go, go, go! Yeah, butt stomp. That's not too bad. Yeah, Pasado, that's what we like to see. that. Uh-oh.
Do you have a rough idea of how much HP this thing has?
No. Lots is my guess. We've done about 300. Oh, there we go. Not that much. 500,000 is about what I'd guess from that.
That wasn't so bad at all.
It wasn't. That's how good we are. Let's equip Yuna with her actual stuff. Oh no. Heal people. Oh, we didn't get anything else. Yeah, we'd still get stomped by all the originals. But we haven't got many of the species, and that's because you need 3 of each species to get them. But Area Conquest, we've got all except, what, 3? So we don't have Omega Dungeon, Cabinet of the Stolen Faith, or Mushroom Rock Road, I think. Which is a weird one to be missing. But yeah, we can also get stomped by any of these.
How exciting.
Let's face catastrophe. Oh, it's one of these.
If these things kill us, are we actually dead?
No. He just looks at you very disappointedly.
Fair enough, dude.
Obviously, this is one of the like sin spawny things. Yeah, why not summon? Let's see what Elena can do. Have we given Elena haste or any way to heal herself? I don't remember. Oh, we did. Look at us. Take that.
This thing's slower than Anima.
I mean, slower than Anima, but Anima also has hasted. Oh, it's cursed us. That's no good. Oh, here it goes. It's gonna pop out. Ugh. Curia. Seems like a good plan. Might be alright here. How are Aeons not immune to Demi?
I don't know.
Good. Oh, 100 Thorns does not sound like a fun attack. Oh!
Ow.
That's a lot of damage. Good thing we thought ahead and taught Anima Curiga. Alright, now
Is that what we were doing?
Yeah, always thinking ahead, Chris. You know us.
No, that doesn't sound like us at all.
Speak for yourself. I'm always thinking ahead. Here we go again, and we up to full health once more. I don't think this thing, touch wood, I don't think this thing can kill us with its normal attacks if we're not stupid. Yeah. It has a lot of HP though.
And Kiraga costs quite a bit of MP, so...
Yeah, we've got another 6 Kirigas. Oh, missed again. It's gonna come close to killing us. Oh, it did! Exactly. Ah, well. Did a ton of damage there, Eleanor. Well done. Titus.
Slap it.
I'm worried that if Titus slaps it, it will kill him. And everyone we've ever loved in retaliation. But we'll see.
Fair enough.
Like a lot of these original monsters have counterattacks. So I'm just a little bit worried that it's going to counterattack. Also, I love that Titus with his double cast ultimate does, what, 1/7 of the amount of damage that Animal was doing. Yeah, getting Megasuses out here, they're always a fun time. I've said before as well that I think if every Aeon worked like the Mega Sisters, that would be really interesting as a mechanic. Or at least maybe started like this, and as they kind of, as your compatibility went up, you could take more control of them. I think that would be a really interesting way of doing it.
Yeah.
To kind of reward sticking it out, as it were.
Apparently this thing has 2.2 million HP.
Yeah, that sounds about right. How much do you think we've done?
Quite a lot. Certainly over 1 million.
Well, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
We killed the thing!
Well, to be fair, our Aeons killed the thing. I don't know if we did that much.
We got 2 designer wallets. I don't know what they do, but they're designer.
Yeah. We can keep money in them.
What do we need to get from
Very exciting.
Jose? Sorry, Mushroom Rock. One thing. Ugh. Where have we not... White Elements there, Mihin Fang there. Oh yeah, it was Macalania where we got lazy. In fact, we got lazy in lots of places. Can't remember what that is. That's one of the underwater things, I think.
Yeah. Those elemental looking things.
Yeah, that's right. Is there anything else you want to fight, Chris?
Not especially.
The World Eater, Jormungand?
Sure.
Oh, it's one of these things. Is he going to be immune to scan? Yes. Good job, Kamaru.
Can we beat it without Aeons?
Oh, absolutely not. I imagine it's got 500,000. It is warping space and time, Chris. And it killed Titus and Kamari.
That's fine.
It's
We'll
not
get
fun.
better.
Eleanor can help us. If we had things like auto life, because there are still big chunks of the sphere grid that we haven't reached. But if we had things like auto life, then I think we would be able to beat it with a plan. But you'd have to know what you were doing, I think. Because yeah, we've just done 200,000 damage. 300, 400, 500,000. So yeah, it had about 500,000 HP. Yeah. Well, if you're bored of doing that, Chris,
You're counting.
thanks for counting on me. You go to Sin.
Ha! Here we go.
Suppose we could try and beat Dark Shiva. I think she's got about 1 million health. But I said that about Dark Valfor too. And I was wrong.
As you are about many things.
It's been known to happen. It's been known to happen. But yeah, we would get absolutely bodied by any of the Dark Aeons. Dark Shiva's got low HP, which is the only reason why we might be able to kill it with a couple of overdrives from Elena and from the Mega Sisters, since they both do 1 million-ish damage. But I think from memory she may even like auto attack with Diamond Dust. She's also got an attack which dispels auto life, I think. I remember.
That doesn't seem fair at all.
I mean, if auto life is a thing, it's fair to have something that would dispel it. But yeah. There's a much easier little track than now that you don't have to face anyone. There you go.
What are all those poles for?
Structural integrity, Chris.
Structural
Obviously.
integrity of what?
Sin.
Ah, of course.
Without it, Sin can't sin as much. They're called Sin Sticks, and the ladies love them.
Do they?
I don't know. I don't know. The Kamari has a lot of things to, a lot of levels to use. And may as well use
Is
them.
Kamari just suddenly our second strongest party member?
Oh, yeah.
How did that happen?
I mean, he went through Orin's thing, and Orin's thing has a bunch of strength, especially towards the end. And because of that, he became useful, and because he became useful, he was always kind of around. Good, good. You know, now knows how to guard people. Let's go around here. Do you want to unlock full break?
Absolutely.
I may as well, right? Couple of level 4 key spheres, we have those. What else do we have? Does she want? I think she wants to be more accurate. She's got another accuracy sphere as well. How accurate is she? 45 accurate. She is our most accurate.
Well, good for her. She's the best at everything else as well. She may as well be that too.
She's not the strongest.
Really? Who's the strongest?
Kamari, by quite a long way. So, what is Yuna the best at? Oh no, she is the strongest. She's got 97. Kamari has 85. 86. Sorry, I apologize, Yuna. Don't beat me. I think she is the best at everything.
I would ask, what is Yuna not the best at?
I don't think I saw a single stat then. She's definitely the most evasive.
She's not the luckiest, but that's
Because
not
we
saying
haven't
much.
used luck. She's now the most agile. Oh no, she's the second most agile behind the dead guy.
Mm.
Nice. She's not the most magic defensive. Titus is more magic defensive than she is. He's easily the most magic and the most defensive. So yeah, there we go. Basically everything. Except for agility and magic defense. And Titus, oh, getting even more magic defensy. Where are you going, Lulu? I guess through here. Alright, guess we're going through that. Oh, Orenzel has 7 of these damn things.
Where's he going?
That way.
What lies that way?
Zombie attacks around here somewhere, I think. I think he's going through walkers. So what's this? Triple foul. There we go. Triple foul and then zombie. I don't know where zombie attack is. It must be back there.
I think zombie attack is closer to Oren's track, isn't it?
I do not recall. Chris, I don't think there's much point in us going any further, just because there's no. I don't think there's a save point that we can utilize. So do you want to call it a day there?
Seems reasonable to me.
All right. Well, in that case, where can people check out more of your work if they're looking for it?
You can find me at PokemonIcle.com, where I write strange things about Pokemon.
Yep. Do you have any things on the horizon over there?
Nothing of great significance, I don't think.
All right, just some more fan questions and how far away is our next Pokemon Trainer is you entry?
In theory, a week.
Well, we can, in theory, look forward to that. Anyway, that's about enough from me. And Chris, thank you very much for joining us. Huge thanks to Seronimo for participating in the chat. We will see you all next week.